Well, welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's a beautiful day up here in Maine. It's about 35, 36 degrees. I think it's going to head up into the 40s today. Over here behind me, I got the old lag bed lag bed planer out this morning. Gonna go get the John Deere B and put on it. If a John Deere B won't start, we'll put that M on it, but that's got a little bit too big of a pulley on it. Maybe not, but that would spin it pretty fast. That big pulley, it's like a 16-inch pulley. I don't really remember what size it is, but it's pretty good size. And that was made to run the bell saw. So let's go up here in the shed. We'll see if the old B will start. Now, for those of you who are new to the channel, this is a 1944 John Deere B with a brand new motor on it. It's got about, maybe 20 minutes worth of running time. I just got it hot enough so that I could retorque the head. And other than that, she's brand new. So, let's see here. We'll turn the fuel on. And we'll see if this old girl will go. It should. Like I say, everything's brand new in it. Make sure everything's neutral. And we will give her a little choke. A little bit of throttle. Yeah. Before we put them high compression pistons in, she used to flip over pretty easy. Well, she wants to. I took the choke off too quick. I'll put it halfway this time instead of shutting it off. Got a little pressure. A little bit lean for this cold, but she'll warm it up quick. Got the header in high range. Still didn't go in. There we go. Whoop. Oh, shoot. Clutched her in too quick. Okay, this second attempt here. Governor seems to be good and responsive. Awful hard to do stuff with one hand. So what we're doing, last year the birds came in and they landed all over the airstream. They built nests up there around the solar panels. We had a hell of a mess, about an hour or so to clean off all the crap up there. So this year we're gonna close this in. I got to do all around the eaves. We're gonna put a set of doors on this end, and then we're gonna put sliding doors on the front that faces the south side. But right now I gotta plane some of this lumber that's, some of it's 2 inches thick, some of it's 1.5 inches. So we're gonna bring it all down to probably 1 5/8 inches or so. Anyway, I'm going to shut the camera off while I back this into the belt because, yeah, I can't do stuff with one arm very well on this. So I'll bring it back in just a second. This has been its last few days up at Freiburg Fair, and they put a lot of dirty wood through it. So we'll see if we can't get it crisped up just a little. That's better. The worst part is every time you file one of these, unless you file the whole width, you're always making the angle change. But I guess you can do that for a few times and then have it sharpened on a machine. Oh yeah, that didn't take much at all. At least we only got 2 blades to sharpen. That feels good. I believe that'll cut. As you can see, I only was running the file on the front about 3/16, so some places less, but it'll still have enough hook. Okay, let's see here if we can get this back in without hitting nothing. Just about an arm load. She's sitting there good. Yeah, nothing's hitting. It's all down in the pocket where it belongs. This guide was missing when I bought it. I had to build that. So it basically sets on those couple of bolts and sets in these notches here that when the original piece got broke out, it kind of did a little damage, but it sets in there all right. And they must have been doing inch with it. But if we're going to do inch, we probably ought to tighten these up a little bit. But I don't think I'm going to do inch right now. We'll see how it does with 2 inch. So this is an old square head planer, as you saw when I was sharpening it. So thought I'd just give you a tack reading on what I'm turning it. So we're turning 1520 basically, 1512, 1515. And you can turn these up to 2000 all right, but that's a good speed. Things are running smooth. I don't know if my fingers was in the way there when I just did that, but anyway. Yeah, so that's a little smart sensor. So far it's worked pretty good for me. I don't remember what I paid for it. I've had it quite a while. I'm sure it's Chinese made shit. So anyway, we'll shut this old girl off. Carol's coming over for lunch. Well, thought I'd come around this way. We got to put a bag of dirt in for Carol. She's been transplanting all morning. But our snow is almost gone. We're supposed to get up, well, it's 44 right now. It's supposed to get up close to 50. We'll see. Yeah, we got the bench there that we made for the dogs out there. They're having a blast on that. Diesel loves it. He sits there by the hour. And yeah, it's a nice day. I mean, look at that. Not a cloud in the sky. And there's almost no wind. I mean, that anemometer up there ain't going. Maybe there might be a 2 or 3 mile an hour breeze, but ain't much. So it's just a nice day. And you know, we got about a month here before we get bugs up here. So we're trying to get a few things done outside. So let's see how much dirt she needs. She's been transplanting this morning without me all morning. Yeah, I can fill that hole up in there. But I'll show you the stuff we got out here. This house is about full, or you know. So this is all of the head lettuce, not head lettuce, leaf lettuce. You know, it's not romaine, it's just leaf. Pansies. These are all of our mints. All that stuff, thyme, those are chives. This here's thyme, rosemary. And then we got a lot of this stuff here that transplants into our hanging baskets. Our tomatoes for in the number 2 house, which we're going to be opening up here probably in the next week. But yeah, Carol's been transplanting all this stuff. So those are our habanero peppers. They're the only peppers we've got started because they just grow so slow. So she started them early, but you can see she's got a lot of seed trays left to do. She's got this little spot here she can fill. And she's got a little tiny spot right down there by that bench. You know, she can do another, I don't know, probably 75 trays. It won't take too long to do it. We've got a couple of, horseradish, yeah. I was going to say, I can't think of what the heck they are, but they're horseradish. Our strawberries are just starting to pop. You can see that little scroll of leaves coming open there. They're pretty when they first open up. So, yeah, all kinds of neat stuff. It's starting to look like a greenhouse. But we don't have nothing hanging yet. It'll look like a lot more once we do that. But these are all seedlings. There's a lot of little seedlings right there. That's all portulaca. She'll get those probably next week. These are all fairly fine. That stuff's gonna have to go at least another week. These are scallions. These are leeks. The leeks are probably about 3 days from being able to be transplanted. So yeah, she's got plenty of work out here. So that's what I've been doing, is helping her, just keeping the trays filled, because a lot of that stuff out there is 4-inch and I can barely keep up with it when I'm filling 4-inch, because you only do about 8 trays, and then you got to put in a bag of dirt, so it keeps you busy. But I'm going to shut you off because the damn radio's going, and they'll ding me if I don't. Here comes Moxie. She just realized somebody was over here at the gate. Hey, Moxie! Oh, you want me to play? You got to let me have it. Oh. Whoop. I guess it's a little soft for her to run. You're a good girl. Oh, now she ain't gonna. She said you took it from me. You don't like to play fetch. But yeah, that nice looking chair, you can see all the footprints in it. They're having a blast with it, which we made it for them. We'll sit in it too, but I mean it's mainly for the dogs. So anyway, a friend of mine called me up the other day, asked me if I wanted a few pine logs. So we got to get the bell saw going here in about a month. Get them sawed. Pretty nice logs. I don't know what there is there, but we didn't have insurance on the big truck, so I had to pull a trailer with a little Tacoma and my 3-axle trailer. So I was a little overloaded because the Tacoma don't have electric brake hookup. So, but I went real light, made 3 loads on that. That's okay. We got it done. It was only a few miles from here, so. Anyway, we got all the planing done that we're going to do for a little bit. Let's go over and look at what we're going to actually be building here. Now, as you can see from the bottom, this pole has a big sweep in it. So I got to do some fitting because this edge is going to have 3 hinges on it. So I got to have that edge pretty much in line. I put the pressure treated on the bottom. I'm going to do the same over here. We'll make a corner and go over this one and get it fit so that it's plumb. And we're going to put 2 swinging doors here that are about 5 foot a piece. And I think I've got 10 foot 2 inches between the posts. Plus we're not going to be full width of the post. So it's probably going to be 5 4-inch a piece, you know, 5 foot 4. Something like that. But anyway, we'll get this end done. I'm not going to video it, but I'll show you what I get done for progress. Then we're going to go ahead and board in this whole section because we'll have doors to get in on this bay from that end. So we'll just board this over. And then I have to make 3 hanging doors on tracks. And anyway, that's what we're going to do. So I'll bring you back here in a little while. Show you what our progress is. This lumber here, it got sawed at Freiburg Fair, and the carriage got off a dog on the actual pinions. And they're about, I don't know, 7 inches on that end, 8.5 on that end. But it might come into play real well here because that runs back. So anyway, I'll bring you back in a bit. Well, as you can see, the day is done. So me and Carol, she come over and helped me for quite a while. She was passing me stuff. I had to do a bunch of chainsaw work in behind that pole and in behind that pole to get these things so that they was vertical. Got it done. It's within 1/8 of an inch in the length of them. It's close enough. And this piece right here is going to be the only piece that's going to be solid. The rest of it's going to have sliding doors on it. So figured there's no sense to have a sliding door here if you got opening doors here. So anyway, I got one more 2x on the top to put in tomorrow. I'm going to wait till tomorrow to do it. It's actually starting to get chilly, and Carol was getting ready to go in the house. So that's a cue to me to call it a day. We're going to go in and enjoy ourselves for the evening. So anyway, guess somebody broke down out front. I can hear them talking. Yeah, so that's going to be it for this project, everybody. Yeah, don't hesitate to hit the like button and subscribe. And yeah, keep safe, and we will see you on the next project. I don't know if it's going to be out here. I think the weather's going to be good tomorrow. I think it's going to be 50, so I should be back here again. I'm not going to do a lot of filming. This is just dub work, and yeah, so Yeah, see you in the next one.